Here's the electric guitar that I use 90% of the time on my songs. It's a homemade guitar, and I made it out of spare parts. I had a spare neck for a 1952 reissue Telly that I had made at the Jackson Custom Guitar Shop, but without the lacquer. And I had that laying around because I no longer have the Telly. And then I made the body out of oak flooring, and I shaped the bass side like a Telly and the treble side like a Strat. And I put Eric Clapton Fender noiseless vintage pickups in it, which sound terrific. And I cut out part of the body to make it comfortable to play in a chair. Here is the bridge. I made it out of a brass door plate for the lock. And the way you intonate it is you just bend those little flaps back or forth. It works great. And I wanted to show you how this looks on the cross section. These are two sections of wood flooring, oak flooring, glued together, and they have channels in them, air channels in them, and these channels end up going through the whole guitar, and makes the guitar lighter, and I think it affects the sound a little bit. The whole guitar weighs 7 pounds. And here's the pickups. It's got a maple neck. And got these real cheap tuners I had on some old guitar. And they work surprisingly well. The bottom three were originally on the other side of the headstock, so it makes it a little confusing when you're tuning because they turn the other way. And then here's the back. Shows off my carpentry skills. I just screwed this neck on with 4 wood screws. Actually 3 different kinds of wood screws that I had laying around. Underneath that tape is a spare bridge made out of ebony in case I ever wanted a little bit softer sound, which I never do. And this here covers a hole I accidentally made when I was digging out the cavity for the pickups. So but anyway, overall, it's super handy to use, and it sounds terrific. You can hear it particularly on one of my songs called Alone Again, but pretty much most of the electric guitar parts you'll hear on my songs were made with this one. This is how that little piece that I cut out works. You can put it on your lap and play quite easily. It's really comfortable this way. Or you can play it like this, and I'm in a chair that has arms on it right now, so it's you can still play it quite comfortably in a chair. And the pickup comes out the bottom, not on the side, so it's not in the it's not inhibited when you put it on in either of those 2 positions. So it turned out good.